Read the signs. Hello, truckers, drivers, and adventurers. I am the Killer Awesome Trucker. We are here where we left off. Beep, beep, beep. At the Walmart Distribution Center. We're about ready to find out if there's an empty trailer here or not. So, sit right back. Let me tell you a tale about a trucker who decided to try to find an empty. I don't know. Let's go see. This is not the trailer on the list, but I think this is in the empty section. I had to get out of the truck and look to see if it's an empty. La 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 la. Oh man, this is one of those crappy ones, huh? Well, that looks empty. I don't want to deal with this. But if it allows us to get to where we need to go, I'll do it. Everything else seemed okay. Let's see. Just a swift kick, you know what I mean? That's what someone's going to do to me here in a moment. It's just a kick to the left. Alright. Put your hands on your hips. Okay, so I just got done talking with my driver leader. This load is going to take us northeast. We're gonna wind up going to Ohio, and so we got some good miles on this one. Let's go ahead and talk about it here. So, where are we going to be picking up? We're going to be picking up from this facility. It's a copper refinery there in Amarillo, Texas, and we'll be coming in off of this road and coming in this way. Let's go ahead and take a look at a 3D view. Do we have a 3D view? Yeah, we actually do have a 3D view. Nice. Okay. Well, it looks like there's a gate up here. Oh, here's something right down there. So we got some trailers over here. It's all dirt, so maybe these are all empties. There's some trailers right here. That's dirt too, so who knows. But at least we have an idea of what it's going to look like. As far as Google Street View, how far does this go? Let's see. I don't know. It's not coming up. Can we drop it right there? Maybe the internet's acting up. I have no idea here. We can't apparently. Oh, maybe I need to get out of 2D mode. No? No, I didn't have to do that before. Did I? Oh. I don't know. It's not working. But let's talk about. Oh, okay. Well. Sure. Okay, so this is where it's all blurry and stuff. My goodness, it's slow. There we go. All right, so that's what it looks like from the street, and it doesn't look like we can click over there. But Amarillo copper refinery. So yeah, that's where we're going. We're going to be T-calling this at the Columbus Swift Terminal on Parkrest Drive. It looks like this is the way in. Not sure which one we should go with. Do we have... Oh, yep, we got a 3D view here. You can see all the trailers and stuff. They look like toy little trucks, don't they? Oh, that looks like an academy right there. That looks like an academy right there. Looks like plenty of places to park. Maybe along there. Some along there. Bobtails right there. Well, let's see. There's cars here. Stuff pointed this way. I wonder if that's the way out. This doesn't look right. Oh, that could be right. No, that's where cars are at, I think. That looks like the fuel island right there. So this is probably the way in, I'm thinking. Do we have a... I don't know. Guess we have to wait. So here is the street view. Can we come over here a little bit? Okay. Yeah, there's the fuel island. So that's the way in right there. Oh, there's even a sign. Truck and trailer entrance, customer and employee entrance. Okay, well, we'll see the sign and we'll know which way to go. Now, yeah, we're T-calling this, but I'm curious what the actual place that this is being delivered to will look like. It's in New York, so I'm wondering if we lucked out not having to take this to New York. Let's take a look. Okay, so Canatosta, New York, this is where it's going. It looks like there's some places down here. This really doesn't look too bad. Just come in this way, come in, and yeah, it really doesn't look that bad. 3D mode at all? Nope, it's flat. Not going to see anything that way. What about street view? Let's take a look. Okay. Yeah, so basically we would be coming in this way, truck entrance. Alright, well that makes it a lot easier. So you come in this way. I'm guessing you check in here. And not a whole lot of room here to... Is that guy doing a 90? No, I don't think so. But do you see how, I mean, if that person was doing a 90, it looks like he almost is. That's exactly what I can't do with my truck. My truck won't do that. But there's room to pull up here. Just don't pull up too far. Don't want to go into the ditch. So yeah, this looks doable. I think we could have done it if we had gone all the way to Canatosta. Can of toast? I don't know. Where is it anyway? Where is this? Oh, okay. Right in this area. That'd be kind of neat, actually. Look how far north we'd be. That'd be the furthest north that we've been. That's like on the way to Maine, too. This is something that I would like to do a delivery to, like to Bangor, May, or don't know about Portland. I've heard some things. But yeah, no, we could have done that. That would have been some good miles, though. All the way up here? Wow, that would have been cool. That's a lot of miles. Okay, so this is a high value load. However, what I was checking with my driver leader about was, do I need to drive the 200 miles on this? And because I'm not going to be able to do it today if that's the case. And he said, nah, no, you don't have to do that on this one. You're safe to go ahead and pick that up and just drive, as far as you can. So that sounds like a good game plan to me. So let's go ahead and let's get to Amarillo. Let's get this thing picked up. Read the signs. Look, the flatbedder's back. Now, they required a hard hat on the other side of the gate there. You got a hard hat? Yes, sir, I do. Yes, sir, I do. For my day and a half stint with flatbed. See, it came in handy. Haven't used the boots yet, but definitely used that. And I have used the goggles, because there was one place that required goggles too. So, came in handy, yeah. Alright, so they want us to basically hook up, check out, and then come over here to the staging area, which is where I'm at right now. That's where the empties are at. And do all the rest of everything else that we need to do, like sliding the tandems and all that. Do my macro. It's 43,000 pounds is what we're carrying. So hopefully with the tandem slid at the 40-foot mark, everything will be balanced. But we're gonna have to balance it at a weigh it, not balance it. Well, maybe, who knows? We gotta have it weighed over at a truck stop, so we're gonna take care of that. So I'm gonna go ahead and do what I need to do, and I'll meet you at the truck stop. And you can see that we are overweight on the tandems on the trailer axle. So I kind of wondered, because it wasn't slid all the way back, it wasn't slid all the way to the 40-foot mark, I was wondering if I should have just left it where it was. And yeah, I probably should have. So what we're going to need to do is slide the tandems back. I'd say maybe about 3 notches. I think every notch is like 150, either 150 or 200 pounds. I'll look it up to make sure. I know we covered it before, but it's been a while since I had to move the tandems due to weight. That'll shift some of the weight from the trailer to the drive axle. We don't want to shift too much there because we haven't even filled up the truck yet. And that's going to put weight on the steer and the drive. So let's just move, I think if we move, 300 pounds? If it's 150, if we move it 2 notches back, that should make the back legal. And then the drive will be fine. Yeah. So, and then we just carry the new receipt with us, because it's going to change whenever you put fuel in there. It's going to change. It's going to be variable. So for dinner, what I did is I pulled that out. I air fried the rest of the taters that I had, and with the leftover turkey spam that I had, I pulled out my little can of Hatch green chilies from New Mexico, and I used some of the green chilies on top of the taters and also on top of the spam, which I rolled up in a couple of tortillas and some barbecue sauce. So that was my dinner, which I think was more appetizing than what was in the at the restaurant here at the Petro, the iron skillet, which it's kind of like I want to go out to certain places, but then I'm also afraid of getting food poisoning, because food poisoning is no joke, especially if you've got to drive. Yeah, you don't want to be in a situation where you ate something you wish you didn't. You told yourself, I shouldn't do it, but you did it anyway. Now you're so sick you can't even drive. You know what I mean? So, yeah. Anyways, I find myself a place to park. There was a lot of places to park here at the Petro. I think there's a reason why. That's because there's the parking lot has some potholes in there. They really need to paint the lines. They're just not, it's not a very, there's a lot of parking, but there's a lot of parking here for a reason. But you know what? When you just want a place to shut down for 10 hours, sometimes you just don't care. And yeah, that's my case here. I just wanted to park. You know, I already took my shower back in Albuquerque, and I did my laundry. All of that stuff is done, so I don't have to worry about that. So I just needed a place to park. Well, a place to do this, and then park, and then tomorrow I'll shift the tandems, and then we'll reweigh, and then we'll go to the Loves, get fuel, and we'll be on our way east. Good morning. Figured we'd go ahead and run an internet test here in Amarillo. I haven't done it yet. This is with the 4G device here. It's funny because I was reading the reviews for this Petro and they're saying AT&T is absolutely horrible. Well, download speed here for 4G, that's not bad. Upload speed is definitely not the greatest. Ain't doing no streaming there. Pretty weak on the upload side. Not bad on the download side, though. Alright, let's go ahead and check out the 5G. See what we got. Download is getting faster, definitely. See if upload is much improved on the upload. Yep, you can be doing Flight Simulator 2020 and streaming at the same time. So, yeah, 5G works really well here in Amarillo. Okay, so I am in the process of sliding the tandems back. As you can see, I slid them back a little bit. I think that's where it was to start off with. We had 5 holes here. We now got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's way too much. That's way too much. Alright. Each hole is like 200 pounds. So I need to get it to around the 7th or 8th hole. Okay, so I got there. So I got 8 holes. So we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in there. And it's almost out, so you can see it's almost out. I'll go ahead and rock it back and forth, get the pins out, and we'll go weigh it. Okay, here is the weight from yesterday. Here it is from today. So this is legal. Now, did you notice the steer axle is the same? We went from 5 holes to 8 holes, or at least it was like on the hole after that, but when I say holes, I'm saying where you can actually see the holes and there's like nothing in it. So before we had 5 holes, and that's typically, if you see 5 holes and the 6-1 is covered, that usually means it's on the 40-foot mark. That's why I put the little tandem stopper on the 6th hole, or the 5th hole. No, the 5th hole, because obviously if it's in the hole, it's like, yeah, so I got to go any further than that. So yeah, anyway, not to get you all confused. So we added, let's see, so 3 extra holes roughly 200 pounds a hole, so what, 600 pounds? So let's take a look here. We went from 40 to or from here to here. So how much is it? 900. Oh, 1,000. No. Yeah. 1,020. So we shifted 1,020 pounds off of this. So did we add 1,020 pounds to this? Let's take a look. 1,020 pounds. Yep. So it's gone to 2960. So 1,020 pounds divided by 3. Let's pull up a calculator here. Do I have a calculator button on my... Probably not. Everything's falling on the floor. All right. Here, we're going to pull up the calculator here. It's an i3 machine. It might take 5 minutes. All right. Did I That's calendar, not calculator. It starts with a C. You know, like, C is for cookie. It's good enough for me. C is for calendar. It's definitely not good for me. C is for calculator. Allows me to calculate cookies. All right, where's the calculator? All right, there it is. All right, so 1,020. We did like 3 holes, so divide it by 3. So it shifted. Man, everything's breaking. 340 pounds each hole? Huh. That doesn't seem right, does it? Well, I did 4, and it's about 255, so that seems about right. Maybe we shifted it 4 holes instead of 5. That seems like that would be more logical, because that's like 255 pounds, so... But in any case, we should be fine now. We still got like over 1,000 pounds that we can play with here, and with the fuel going here and here, I think we're going to be fine. So, famous last words, right? So let's go ahead and go to our fuel stop. Alright, well, that's how much fuel it is. To that here. $4.74 gallons, or 475, or $4.75. It might be 474 at some time. Alright. Fuel is done. Just need to come over here. Just click fuel stop completed. And it's all ready to go. Did you folks see all the potholes that were there at the Petro? If you look up the reviews on the Trucker Path app, oh yeah, people are complaining about those potholes. Those are intense. At least during the daytime you can see them. At nighttime, yeah, that's pretty messed up. All right, we got some driving to do. Let's go ahead and do it. going to take a break here at the Loves. I decided to, there was a rest stop coming up, but I decided to go ahead and stop here in the Loves so I could do a practice parking. And this was one where I kind of swung the trailer around in 90 degrees and then straightened it up so I could back straight into this one spot. Turned out pretty well, actually. But yeah, so, and I am just tired. So I'm going to go get myself some caffeine. Okay, we are in Eric, Oklahoma. Let's go ahead and do an internet test while we're here. I had to take care of one of my credit cards. 36 ping, not bad. This is 4G, by the way. Wow, that's not bad at all. The upload's pretty good too. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Alright, let's try the 5G. Alright, we're going to go ahead and test that 5G. Let's see what we get. Yeah, that's turning out to be a little better. Not as good. It's okay, but it's not as good as the 4G. So 4G, 5G better on download. I don't know. Let's take a look at, I got a screenshot here. Okay, yeah, download's definitely better on 5G. Upload speed's better on 4G. Isn't this interesting? I mean, this is the type of data that T-Mobile doesn't give you. Alright. Got about 3 more minutes and it will cover the 30-minute break. Although I was planning to take a 30-minute break up in Oklahoma City. But it's like 134 miles away. Oh, we'll see. We'll see how I feel. I bought a couple of those, little snack roll things, you get from the Hot One, the little rollers. Yeah, I got a couple of those and some soda just to kind of help keep my energy going. But gonna go ahead and wait those 2 minutes. But as far as the video is concerned, we're going to get back on the road right now. Okay, welcome to Oklahoma City. We are at the TA, which is on Morgan Road, which is just down the street from the Oklahoma City Swift Terminal. And if you all remember from a previous episode, this is where the Fazoli's is at. And I think it might be the only truck stop with a Fazoli's at it. So, good old fast food, Italian food. Really, really good. The breadsticks are just, they're just good. So I stopped here to get some lunch. Oh man, we still got like 306 miles to go to the area that I want to shut down. But oh man, it's going to be around 8 o'clock by the time I get in that area. And you know how it is when it gets late. It gets hard to find a spot. But we'll see. We'll see what we do. Ah, yes. Loaded baked spaghetti. Breadsticks. Slice of pizza. And triple chocolate cheesecake. Okay, we got to get going. My goal is to shut down in Stratford, Missouri. There's a Travel Centers of America there. However, there is another place there that we're going to try to shut down at. We'll talk about it when we get there. bit of a long drive there. I wasn't sure if we were going to make it here before it was completely dark or not. I think we rolled in just as it started getting dark, though. And it's a full moon out, too. I don't know if you can see the moon out there or not. But, so yeah, this is Bob's Parking. It's just for parking. There's no amenities or anything here. $10, that's all it is. That's all it costs. The TA that's over there. There's also a Love's. Forget it. That was another crappy design where they have parking like right in front of the fuel island. So either it blocks people going into the fuel island and going out of the fuel island. This is so stupid. That is such a stupid design, really. I guess they think that people, when people go to park, they're just going to be able to whip their truck and get it in their first try. Why not? Everyone else does it. Whatever. That's why I haven't been going to Love's. Only in some cases have I gone to a Love's, especially like if it's during the daytime. There happens to be, spots available. It's easy to get in. Oh, but then there's a TA, and like 90% of the spots are all reserved. They're all reserved parking. With Bob's Parking only being $10, and the experience that I had with the Big Rig Parking that was south of Nashville, Tennessee, that was like 15, I think. 15 or close to 20, it didn't really matter. It's a secure location. So the fact that I've got this high value load and I'm in a secure location that's, fenced off and stuff, that's not bad. That's not a bad choice. And I think the parking here is cheaper than it is at the TA. And I don't need anything from the store. I've got everything that I need in here, so it's not like I need to go there. But yeah. So we're here. This is Stratford, Missouri. Today we drove 559 miles. I was hoping for 600. I have 1 hour and 3 minutes left on my drive clock. The slowdown on the I-44 just before getting into Tulsa, that kind of slowed us down there. It wasn't too bad. It wasn't like the drive in California when I was going to, was it Palm Springs or Palm Desert, where all the windmills are. It was like an hour and a half to get through that. I'm like, oh yeah, we can get around Los Angeles. It'll be a lot quicker. Nope. Welcome to California. So yeah, close to 560 miles. We still have 613 miles to go. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna make all of that tomorrow. And I'm also planning on going. We're going to be making a stop in Ohio, because we're going to be there on Easter Sunday. So, got something special planned. What else? We have, so where are we going to be spending the night? I'm not sure. Greenup, Illinois is going to be our fuel stop. Let me let's pull this up on the Garmin here. I could pull this up on the Zonar too, but why? Oops, no. Oh, well, what was my average speed? My average speed was 57 miles per hour. It was, oh yeah, my radar, my front sensor got blocked somehow. So I wasn't able to use my cruise control for like the last 3 hours. Kind of a bummer. But I didn't want to pull over to try to clean it or something. I just wanted to keep going. Gotta make that money. Let's see. Truck locations, truck stops. We want to look in, not there, up there. Different city. We want green up. You know what this reminds me of? Green up. The Sims Online. That's what this reminds me of. Because someone's needs would be down and they would say, hey, why don't you go ahead and green up? Meaning get all of your stats up, you know, your hunger and your sleep and fun, and I think they would call it green up. 2 words, but still. Come on, Sims Online fans or Sims fans. You should know. You know. Shout out. Come on. I want to hear from you folks. All right, green up, Illinois. And Loves. That is where we're going. Let's see how far away that is. That's our fuel stop. That's our next one. Come on. You can do it.
Please drive to highlighted route.
326 miles. Definitely do that. That's easy. Okay. I kept wondering how far away it was and if I was going to make that my shutdown. Nope. Because that means I would still have 300 some miles to drive the next day. So no, we're going to keep on going. So might stop in Dayton. There's also another city I was thinking of stopping at in Ohio. So could be Dayton. Dayton might be the place that we shut down at. But at least I got the fuel stop in there, and I'll have to figure out where to shut down for the night, for tomorrow night. So we got something else that we want to check while we're here. You know what it is. All right, time to do that internet test. We got our 4G that we're working on right here. Ooh. High ping. But that's okay. That's usable. Okay, well, upload's not bad. Definitely not going to have any problems uploading videos. All right, that's 4G. Let's go ahead and take a look at 5G. Okay, you can see the results there, so let's run that 5G. Ooh. It disappeared. Smaller ping. Usually a good sign. Yeah, actually that's pretty good. What, about 3 times the speed? Roughly? Let's see, I got a screenshot there. Yeah, gone from 10 to 1045 to over 30, almost 4 times the speed actually. And this is about twice. So the upload speed is about twice the speed. Download speed is over 3 times, almost 4. So, not bad. And with that, we're going to call it a night. So, I'll see you in the morning. I'm going to have my leftover pizza And I was going to heat that up inside my lunchbox. Forgot about it. Oh, well, cold pizza. And my cheesecake. See you tomorrow morning.